It's so great being here at Tourette Syndrome Camp in New South Wales because I get to hang out with so many people who are just like me. And growing up, I didn't meet anyone else with Tourette's. I had no experience with anyone else other than myself with Tourette's. And everyone's Tourette's journey is different and specific to that individual. So to meet all these other kids and I look at them and I think, I was just like that. And I see myself in these kids and it actually gets me a little bit emotional and gets me a little bit nostalgic about my experiences at school and growing up and how I dealt with life and how I deal with social interactions with people. And watching them, I can relate so well. And after I gave my talk this morning, so many people came up to me and they really related to my talk because I was saying things that they are going through at the moment and they are experiencing. One of the biggest things I'm noticing is people's relationship with ADHD. And I mean, if you've got ADHD, you might be able to relate to this. But me, I failed school. I sucked at school. I failed every subject, couldn't sit still, couldn't concentrate, couldn't focus, and I was labeled a dumbass. It took years of soul searching to realize I'm not dumb. I'm actually intelligent. I didn't fail school, but school failed me. The schooling system failed me. And it took me years to change my mindset and my approach to how I spoke about myself. And now I've worked out that my ADHD has actually aided me in so many situations. Like I can hyper-focus like a madman and I can sit there and get 3 hours of work done in like 20 minutes. In fact, when I was on Totally Wild, I would research an animal to the nth degree, to the point where when it was time to interview the zookeeper, I knew more than the zookeeper. Speaking to psychiatrists about ADHD, they've told me that there are many different paths that people with ADHD typically go down because our thrill seeking is much higher than someone without ADHD. We can succeed in different areas of life. There are so many people out there who are CEOs of large companies and they've got ADHD. So many entrepreneurs have ADHD and they do really, really well. So I'm in two minds. Is ADHD a good thing or a bad thing? Because if you have it, you're capable of success. You're capable of achieving really great things that other people aren't. And if you're not fitting into the schooling system, that's because you're one of a kind and you're a diamond in the rough. And I'm really exploring my education on ADHD and whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. So if you have ADHD, I would love to hear your experience. Drop a comment in the comment section, give a subscribe, give me a like, and I'd love to continue the conversation in the comments. I want to hear your story.